All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Legend Series here at USA International tonight. Just want to go ahead and start the show off with Cliff Mullins. You are a bitch. Topping out practice at the moment right now is Michael Edwards, looking like he's picking up right where he's left off every week from the front with a 23.866. Cameron J. West with a good lap here, 23.938. Cliff Mullins currently third with a 23.943. Scott Elston with a 24.045. Kelly Hyatt with a 24.124. And rounding out the field in practice so far is Kenneth Stott. I'm going to guess that's how we pronounce his last name, with a 24.382. Trenton is here. I just told him that I was opening this up so that I could call Cliff a bitch. So I've done it twice. Trenton, anything you'd like to add to the show?
Mayonnaise is an instrument of mass destruction.
Yes, sir. My voice audio is kind of quiet. Okay. Let's see if I can fix it. Nope. Thursday's gonna be fun.
And it's probably the mix level.
Let me see if I can match.
Now, I can fix it here in a second. One moment. I just gotta do something real quick. Dude,
Is that better?
hold on.
I can actually turn my mic up in Razor's settings. I have it at 50.
I just turned the master on iRacing down a little bit in iRacing itself, so that's naturally going to make you louder. Or he could have been referring to me. If he was referring to me, the reason why I'm quiet is because I wasn't talking. Oh, hi, how are you?
Hello?
No, I was talking about Andrew.
Okay.
Is that any better now?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, good, great. Well, just
Hey,
in
I
case
got
Cliff
good
couldn't
news.
hear it, I know Cliff is a little bit up there in age, so Cliff, you're a bitch if you didn't hear it the first time.
What's the good news?
Everything's been solid tonight.
Christ on a stick, there is a God.
Yeah, so proud of that. Just thought I'd come and let you guys good news. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, give Mr. Go Fast Eat Ass a round of applause for having a solid bowel movement.
Okay, I wasn't gonna do it. I was just gonna leave it alone with him saying that, and there's Trent.
Later, boys.
Alright.
Good luck.
So we are in qualifying at the moment. Currently, Cameron J. West is out on pole. Michael was just up here in the booth with us, so he is rolling out now. But currently, Cameron J. West is on pole with a 24.016, and Scott Elston is in second with a 24.071. Michael's making his way down the backstretch right here, down into turn number 3. Through turns 3 and 4 right here, and he's going to start his first of 2 qualifying laps. Let me get my iRacing turned down a little bit so I can hear.
For me, iRacing is really quiet now, and it's straight up not even showing audio detected on OBS. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to adjust it again, and we'll just have Andrew play with his Razor mixer.
Yeah, I can't hear the audio either, so.
Okay. There should be something now. That's now turned. The master's now turned back up. That's what it was before.
I'll find out. I'll mess with myself.
I see it's detecting in a OBS, so I'm fine with that. And Edwards has, in fact, jumped up to pole. And wait a minute, where's Alex?
Alex is not here tonight.
All right, point standings. Michael Edwards won last week. He's already going to park it in a winner circle here as well. That's kind of funny. So Edwards points leader, Cameron West, Cody Brown, Scott Elston, Kelly Hyatt, right out top 5, Daniel Lawallen, Alex Rayland, Dominic Chisholm, Adam Crozier, and Cliff Mullins rounds out the top 10. Travis Cremetta and Will Spark round out the top 12, and I believe that is all the playoff contenders, as David Snook is, well, you can see. So there is 6 drivers here, so the standings list, take it with a with a grain of sand. I would say a grain of salt, but unfortunately, I need all the salt for my Bojangles fried chicken. But
Fair enough. You might be able to turn up the volume just a little bit louder. It's kind of quiet to hear the actual iRacing.
okay.
Okay, I just figured to let you know. It's still a little quiet. I can hear your fan in the background.
That's not gonna change.
No, I'm not saying it should. Because I remember whenever we first started, you were always like, yeah, I can hear your fan in the background. It's like, congratulations, it's our third member. I'm hot.
It is 78 degrees right now, and I imagine once things get underway, we'll get up to an 80. Because let me tell you, these RTX cards, I thought that my 1080 Ti pumped out a ton of heat, but Jesus Christ, this graphics card is the size of a 3-month-old infant, and it puts out heat like a damn cast iron small block Chevy. It's rough. My feet are already toasty under my desk. But no one else is out on track. Oh, no.
Everybody has qualified.
Cliff is chilling. Cliff's chilling there. On start finish line. Victory lane.
It's a little...
He's kind of got... He's staring off... Oh.
Hang on, let's do this. Hey, Cliff, you got a copy? It's the two idiots in the booth, you hear?
Yeah, I got you.
Are you claiming that spot is yours?
I mean,
Are you
for
saying
right
that's
now,
where you're gonna finish?
I mean, maybe. I gotta have a little bit of help here. I don't know if I can necessarily beat Michael. He seems to win all these.
Well, there is a front bumper on your car for we promote good, clean racing here, but the Wild Horse Broad...
My ass.
Well, I mean, y'all already know what I do with my bumpers, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, Ian Montrose is gonna run with that one when he hears it, I'm sure.
The league knows what you do with your bumper, and Ian knows what you do with the throat, man. So, good luck tonight.
Yep, thank you.
Yep. That was Cliff Mullins from Chance 2 Extreme. So, quickly we'll go over the 4-person heat right here. So, on pole is going to be Cliff Mullins, followed by Scott Elston in the outside. Kelly Hyatt in the 33 will start third, and fourth will be the 3 of Kenneth Stout. Kenneth, if you are watching, or any family or friends of Kenneth are watching, if we are pronouncing his name incorrectly, please correct us and we will do our best.
We're from the South.
We are idiots.
Yeah. Grammar's not our specialty in pronunciation.
But we do try.
Yeah.
It's not intentional that we're messing up your names.
There's going to be 2 pace laps.
Heck yeah. Well, Trenton, I'm going to make you do it. Who you picking?
It's a heat.
It's points. I think that might not be like the street stocks. I know for street stocks, if you win the heat, you get 8 bonus points.
By the way, Andrew, have you told Trenton his new nickname?
What? I'm sorry, my
Trenton,
nickname...
you're the puppy dog.
May I ask why?
Because we were on the topic of if I get hit, Cliff comes in and carries or takes over the situation. If Cliff gets hit, I come in and take over the situation. And if you get hit, I come in, Harry comes in, Jeff comes in, Cliff, Adam, all of C2X.
Okay, green flag is in the air.
And so Cliff said, he's the puppy dog that everyone protects.
I don't know why, but anyways. Mullins, 2 out of the 85, Scott Elson. He'll clear the 85, and in the back of my head, I'm trying to figure out, is this supposed to be like a conspiracy theory or some shit? Am I doing something wrong? Anyway, Cliff continues to hold on to the race lead as they come off turn number 4. Cliff going to lead lap number 1 in the heat, as I thought all 3 of them behind him were going to hit the fence.
Yeah, Kelly Hyatt drifted up pretty high. The 3 had to make an evasive maneuver right there coming off of turn number 4 to be able to get around him and not make contact. It's going to be too wide coming off of 2.
Oh,
Kelly
he
Hyatt
nailed
wins
it
the
there.
track and makes contact. That's going to cost him a lot of time right there. Hopefully it's not hurt his machine too bad here. Only 10 laps in this heat right here. Coming to start lap number 3. Cliff has led them all so far.
85 isn't quite laying down and dying. He is only maybe 2 or 3 car lengths behind him.
Yeah, that's one good thing about Scott. I mean, Scott never gives up. He gives it all every lap. Until he was having some internet issues, him and Cliff Bowes were a major threat for the Street Stocks Championship, and now I've just gotta not make a mistake. But old Cliff Mullins is gonna be fighting hard. Looks like he's opening up his gap just a little bit. The 3 might be closing in ever so slightly here on this 85 machine. See, as we get 6 laps to go here at the line. See if this 3's able to make up the gap here to this 85 machine.
Fans on their feet.
Extends his lead by 2/10 that lap. It's a 3/10 gap between Scott and Kenneth.
Kelly there in 4th.
Kenneth blinked out there for a minute.
Yeah, he's had a little bit of blinks, but
that's the first one that I had seen.
Hadn't had.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Kelly Hyatt goes around on the front stretch, hits the inside wall.
Get her back going,
Back
Cowpoke.
it up. He's gonna get it back rolling here. We'll see if he can get it straight.
Absolutely destroying the grass. The groundskeeper's gonna whoop him.
Gets it back going here.
Coming to 4
Go
again.
back up front. Cliff Mullins with a sizable lead. Stretch it out about a 1/2 that lap. All he's got to do is make some clean laps and no mistakes. Kenneth, I guess his tires got hot. It's not able to close up that gap, and he's actually lost a little bit of ground there to Scott. They come to the line here. Let's see if Scott's made up any time. Lost ever so slightly.
That 37 is looking pretty. If he makes a mistake, he's going to have himself a heat here. So you get ready to come to 2 laps to go.
Getting down on that apron, that could be a little bit more treacherous once we actually get into the feature tonight. That might upset these cars, as we've seen throughout the whole season. These things are pretty easy to upset. Hitting an apron or anything like that.
Yeah, but these guys, they like using the whole racetrack.
Well, and it works for them.
White flag. Flagman giving
White
himself
flag,
a good old right-hand workout. It's going to be waving in the breeze for the entirety of the next 25 seconds, and probably then some. Mullins comes down the back stretch. He can back up the corner, and he'll be perfectly fine. And off turn number 4 is going to be the 37. Cliff Mullins going to be the winner of tonight's heat. Second goes to the 85 of Scott Elston. Third goes to the 3 of Kenneth. Stopped.
So I will pull in Michael Edwards, but first, Cliff,
Hello.
which victory celebration did you get?
I got the one where you have to go back to your bitch wife.
I don't even remember that one.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, Mick, now you've got to explain really quickly here in this 2-minute warm-up to Trenton why his name is the puppy.
The puppy. Well, Andrew's the one that said it, wasn't me. By the way, because you were wrong on that.
Whoa,
You can listen to it for yourself. The
I'm gonna
entire
have to go
conversation
back
that
and
we
listen to
had
the podcast.
on the Spit and Venom podcast that just released here a little while ago. I haven't put the fucking link into the Discord yet because I'm waiting for it to process, and I gotta wait for it to pop up on Spotify.
Got my notification.
Pretty much it was we were talking about how nobody messes with Trenton or else you get all of the wrath of C2X, and our imitation of what your reaction would be off air, because the on air one was quite lackluster, but the off air one was pretty spot on as to how I figured you would probably say about your new nickname. So it's quite hilarious.
Trenton is not having a good time right now.
No, I know. It's not that. I'm trying to process. It's just like. Because, for better or for worse, I don't think I have too many run-ins with other people. So it's like.
Exactly.
You don't.
That's the reason.
There's a reason.
There's a reason.
So is it so
Because
every,
if anybody messes with the
cars
81, there's 7 other cars that's gonna wreck them.
There's 7 cars that just drill somebody into the corner, and the 81's just limping down the back stretch.
Hunter Jordan. Hunter Jordan.
well, I mean, technically his was more inadvertent because he just sucked.
I don't care. I
took
blame
you
him
out.
for that. That was
okay.
a stupid ass move.
Well, he hadn't showed up since then.
Oh no, he did, but he hasn't in a very long time. But
Oh man, Cliff, I'm gonna get you out of here, buddy. Congratulations on the heat win and good luck tonight.
Yep, thank y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, you'll never get a normal, calm, collected show like you get with DG here. We like to have a little bit of chaotic fun.
give me that number 12 starting lineup, Andrew.
Alright, so your label 12 starting lineup on pole is going to be the 14 of Michael Edwards. We will pull him in here in a moment. Followed by the 67 of Cameron J. West. Then it will be Cliff Mullins, your heat winner. Scott Elston, Kelly Hyatt, and Kenneth Strout will start in 5th.
Alright. And let's pull in Mr. Pole Sitter here.
Michael, Mr. Solid, do you have a copy?
Hey.
Hi. Well, you started out on pole. It seems like we do this every week with you. I think next week I'm gonna put a $5 bounty where you start a lap down. Deal? Alright.
Hell, he's
You
won
heard
it
it
from
here
right
first.
now. He did that at
Wait,
Charlotte.
where are we at? Where are we at next week?
Oh, you've already said deal. I don't even know where we are next week.
We
never
are
read it.
at
Oh,
Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte.
Road course.
Yeah.
Why, Will?
I think
Why?
the week after I'm into real Charlotte.
Why?
Yeah, same.
Me and
What?
Beach are gonna do some. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, I was scared. Alright, man,
Yeah.
well. 80 laps tonight. Not the usual 100 for the feature here. What's going through your mind, and how you going to be able to get this one done?
So I go fast and eat ass.
You know
All right.
what? I don't know what I
Respect
expected. Yep. Man, a
No
few
way
words.
around it.
Alright, Godspeed,
Alright, buddy.
Thank you.
That was the 14 of Michael Edwards.
Mr.
You heard it here
GFEA.
first. His plan is the same as it's been since we first met him. He's going to go fast and he's going to eat ass. I'll never forget the first race we did with him, and they thought that paint scheme was super unprofessional. GM does.
Different league. It wasn't Sodomonger, if anyone's curious.
Yeah.
That's a story for another day. Alright. Through 3 and 4, pace car makes the left-hander. Flagman has the green one in his hand. And it's waving. We're racing at USA International.
Cameron might get a penalty for that. He beat the race leader to the line, or the race leader to the line on the initial start. So we'll see what happens here. Michael Edwards gets out to about a car length advantage here as the 67 and 37 are too wide heading down into turn number 3. Cliff is to the inside of him. He's going to try and make it stick down there on the bottom, get a good run.
Woo!
Door to
Scott
door with
almost
him off
hit
the
the
corner.
fence.
37 is clear heading down into turn number 1. That 3 machine's looking fast as well, trying to get right up on that rear bumper of the 67. 67 going for the crossover back to the inside of Cliff down here into 3. Ooh. Got a little wobbly there, might have hit the apron. Cameras are pretty bad if you don't adjust them.
What?
I said these cameras are pretty bad for being able to tell when they hit the apron if you don't adjust them.
Oh, I thought you was talking about my cameras. I was about to say, what the hell?
Not, why did I say that about your stuff?
I mean, it's pretty much the default cameras, but...
Oh. I do like that camera where it like shows them coming up off the corner. Like a pit wall cam. That looks good.
My start-finish line camera?
The TV2, I believe it is.
Oh. Well, regardless, 67 is to the inside of the 37. This battle for second spot. Mullins able to hold on. The 3 and the 33 just kind of hanging back patiently, I imagine. Just kind of borrowing their time. Say that Kelly.
At 33's
Whoa!
Oh!
Jesus!
Neither one of them are waiting. That was a block.
I was about a
We're
wreck.
75 laps from the finish here, boys. Calm down.
I was about a wreck. What that was. Second on back, you wrap him under a blanket.
Michael likes to see Cliff in the 67 fighting hard for second place. That's letting him make a comfortable little gap here and maybe not push as hard, be able to save his tires. This, like I said earlier, it's only an 80-lap race, so they're definitely going to be able to make it on maybe one stop if they have to stop at all.
Ooh, big run from the 33. 3 blocking like hell. Kelly jumps to the outside. So Andrew, I'll ask you. If Jeff was here, I'd ask him too. How many blocks do you get before you get a bumper?
I'm definitely one to ask.
For me, it's 3. You get 3 strikes.
You know, I'm slowly adapting the Cliff Mullins method of you get 1.
That's also the Jeff Price strat.
Nah, Jeff gives you like 2 or 3 depending on who you are.
Then you have Harry, to where Harry will just straight up say, "Yeah, I'm not lifting. If you're not clear, you're not clear."
Yeah.
Go talk to God about it.
Oh God, typical Harry fashion. If you don't like it, do something about it.
As once again, second on back, still kind of wrapped under a blanket. Elson at the tail end of this pack, running 6th. This is the closest pack we've had since Bristol, and Bristol was pretty much a super speedway for these cars, which was kind of interesting, actually.
Well, it was a lot of fun to watch.
Kelly Hyatt rounding out the top 5 here, just behind the 3. We have a little bit of separation. The 37 and the 67 look like they're starting to break away from the 3 car. Hyatt trying to down that corner of the 3, tag the apron. Didn't really upset the car, so no harm, no foul there. Looks like Cliff is charged into the corner a bit deeper. The 6-7 Cameron West trying to get that run-off corner exit. Oh, we may have thought we had the bumper. Oh, and the 85 unfortunately involved too.
Nelson. No caution?
Whoa, is there no yellow? Oh my God, I for sure thought that was a yellow. Oh, very quickly, we'll take a gander at what happened here.
Looks like the 33 kind of got into the back. Let
Yep.
me get a better camera here.
Yep, 33 got a run on the
33.
outside. 3 gave him the room and tried to arc it back low, but unfortunately just clipped the right rear of the 3 and it sent him around and unfortunately tagged the 85 of Elston as well.
Kenneth, it never told me car contact or anything, so I'm not sure if that was my fault. If it was, I apologize. I do not indirect people ever. It could have been netcode, but I don't know what happened there.
You know, actually, let me double check. Let me make sure it's not netcode, because that is a thing. Andrew, you keep looking at the leaders for me.
All right.
Let me know if anything happens here. I'm going to have to adjust this camera because we don't usually deal with netcode a lot in these cars, so let me look
Well,
here.
while he's doing that, Trenton, you tell me when to shut up, and I'll just kind of keep talking
Not
about
netcode.
it.
He bumped them.
All right, there we go. That's great. Michael Edwards currently got out to a 1.3 second lead over Cliff Mullins. Then there's a 6/10 gap from Cliff to Cameron. Kelly Hyatt's about a second back from them. And then Kenneth, unfortunately, about 9 seconds back. Scott Elston is currently running 1 lap down.
Yeah, I think Elston had to come down
after
pit
contact.
road.
Yeah.
Hate that for Scott.
Unfortunately, he has a lot of fast cars here, and in this league, just gets caught up in some unfortunate luck every week.
Him and Jeff have probably the worst luck I see.
I have to agree.
Separation between the 37 and 67 continue to kind of grow here. But due to that little skirmish there, the field has split up now.
Only
Kelly-
real battle here could be between Cliff and Cameron here soon.
Yeah. Get the words out of the mouth. Kelly looks like a second and a half back from the 67 to 37, so we'll just kind of keep it focused on the 37 to 67 for the time being. Kind of watch the gap, see if tire wear kicks in and Cliff and Cameron reel in the 14. But right now, looks like Edwards is closed in on about a 2-second gap. It'll work. I'll also see if I can bring up maybe a lap time here, but half the time I don't want to work. It likes to annoy me. That's lap time. Is he going to work? Well, I'll be dipped. It worked.
I don't believe it.
Dawn says Michael needs to be inspected post-race. You're just saying that because Alex ain't here. If Alex is here, then we'd have 2 cars spotting.
No, he's got a point. I think that 14's got an illegal motor.
Well, it's not from us. We don't touch 4-bangers. Any homestead.
No.
Edwards is running about a 10th faster than the field, and Mullins and Karen ran identical times there, 24.444, so that's scary.
Michael says no, he doesn't. That's texting and driving.
I was about to say that
Somebody needs to pull him over. That's not promoting good faith here.
man's texting.
But
and
yeah,
driving.
Trenton, I actually do have to tell you, there's one motor out here from us. Cliff had me special build him this motor, so low time is out here.
What'd you do? Throw a low time head on it?
Yeah.
God.
I didn't have but like 5 minutes to make it, so I just took a K-Series and slapped a good head on it.
Man straight up rips a head off one of the small blocks in 5 minutes and throws it on. It didn't even torque it down, just grabbed some damn JB welds. Yep, that'll work.
Listen, hold on. It has German torque specs. It is Guten Tag.
Didn't even use head gaskets, just used straight up RTV and JB weld.
Is it working? You're welcome.
Cliff, let us know what your water temps are. If we see smoke and he loses a head gasket, we'll know why. They said it sounds
back
different.
to about a 3-second gap.
Yeah, the 14 sounds like it's at a higher pitch here, so... Yeah, I'd say that
Cliff,
37.
go ahead and hit that big red button that says do not press unless necessary. Michael Waltrip Racing's going to be blushing after this week.
Gap is past 2 seconds, about to get probably closer to 3. Let's see here. Yeah, gap's staying about the same.
It was 2.7 seconds last time we were around here at the line. We'll see what it changes to. Showing he lost about a tenth, dropped back to 2.888. Cameron J. West staying right there with him. I think we're going to have a caution here. I'm not sure if these guys can make it to the end on fuel or not. Since he's texting and driving, I say we make him talk and drive.
Alright.
Hey, Michael, you got a copy?
Hey, hello.
Question, can you make it to the end on fuel? Or will we have to pit?
We can't make it, it's gonna be close for one stop.
Okay,
Like
alright.
the 39 and you can make it to 40.
Alright, well, that is what we needed. I will let you go back to focusing so you can text and drive successfully.
Yeah, focusing, I'm not doing any of that. Got porn on my left screen. I got YouTube
Okay.
on the right and got the broadcast up top, so we're chilling.
Okay, thank you.
So that's why he wears nothing but the fireproof undies.
Yeah,
He's got to keep.
all the rest of his clothes are stained.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Just gonna-
Things I didn't want to learn tonight.
I'm wearing my Boss Grip Garage shirt, so I'm just gonna go and quote it. I'm just gonna do the right thing and ignore that.
Yep. Gonna do see that.
So, one thing that I will notice and speak about is the 67 is still right on Cliff's butt.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if the 67 makes the mistake of using the bumper to pass him.
He held the bottom a lot better, and he has a run. The 14 just coasted into the corner. Cliff almost destroyed my turn 3 camera.
You'll get that on them big jobs.
Off of 2, down the back. I'm not going to say it's a car link separating these two. That 67 is just able to roll it a bit better. Able to run half a groove lower than Cliff. You hear Michael pushing the clutch in the background. Trying to back it up, getting in the 37's mirror. Cliff giving him a generous amount of room to the inside. Cameron West not able to make the pass. Really clean racing, though. Cameron's going to try it again. Try to get to that inside. He has the run. Trying to get that power down. Cliff continuing to nose out ahead. Ooh, Cameron really chucked her in there. Pulls right alongside. Looking to clear. He's got it. Cameron West going to move into that second spot. As I believe the 3... He has to put it right behind the lap car 85, Scott Elston. 14, Michael Edwards getting in on them. About a, say, half a straightaway is the distance there.
I think that's what I'm going to start doing there to give me a little bit more information to help you out. Since you've showed me how to successfully use over Streamlabs, it's like whenever they pit, how many faster periods have left and so forth.
That'll help. I just have the pit number, like what lap that came on pit road. That's what that yellow box is.
Yeah, I might try and get that working here.
But that's not through sim racing. That's through Race Lab apps.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Mr. Low Time Motor here. Special low time motor. Okay. He's going to try and make it on a... No, not you. I'm talking about Cliff here. He clutched it. He's trying to save gas.
I guess Cliff heard that it was close as well from the stream.
He either already knew or he was listening and goes, oh shit, do I have enough gas to make it in one?
Well, Cliff, just remember these low time motors, they don't guarantee a win, but they guarantee that you could stand next to the guy with the trophy.
And one thing I want to mention, in terms of oil pressure, normally it's about 10 pounds for every 1,000 RPM, but it's more if you need 1 pound. So if you rev these suckers 10,000, you need about 10 pounds, they'll probably be fine.
Well, you know, like, here's the thing.
As long as the pressure
it's
builds.
held together 40 laps.
It's a 50-50 makes it the other. So, Cameron is not saving fuel at the moment. He's on lap 39 of 40. I wondered if he was saving fuel behind Cliff using the draft, because he is reeling Michael in a freaking hurry. The gap's down to 1.5 seconds.
Michael might not be paying, or I think Michael could be saving a ton of fuel, because he said it was close to make it on one stop. So he might be letting that gap, because it was only a 2.7 second gap, I believe, last I looked, before I was trying to pull up Streamlabs and stuff, but he could be saving fuel.
Michael's
Cliff tags the wall coming off of 2.
Ooh, Cameron's trying to lower down. He's gonna...
Cliff does not get it woed down and hits the pit barrels.
Does what the 67 almost did. Is it stuck in the barrel?
Cliff's stuck.
There it went.
Okay. That's going to cost him a lot of time. Cliff is going to be a very happy camper.
Did
I
it?
can't think of a single reason why he would be upset if we pulled him into the booth right now.
Don't do it, for the love of God.
I'm not.
The 67 came
I'm not. I
dangerously
prefer
close.
to stay streaming.
Cameron came dangerously close to doing the same thing. God bless it. Unfortunately, Cliff not as
Cliff,
lucky.
take front tires and go, buddy. Take front tires and go.
Nah, he's taking all four. He's lead change, ladies and gentlemen, and it happened off pit exit. The 67 drove around Michael on pit exit. That was actually really cool. Let's go back and look at that. Had just a barely quicker stop down and away, and drives around on the outside. They're too wide. I don't know if Michael gave it to him or what, but Cameron West, the new race leader. So Edwards, now in a spot of, he's not used to this race. He's going to have to pass to get the race lead. So they go around to 3 machine. Smullins is now running in 5th. And Edwards is there, 67, going for the block. Michael will try and drive it around the outside. He's not quite able to. Going to duck it to the inside. Woo! Cameron trying to squeeze him. Michael has none of it. Edwards goes to the race lead. You know that 67 is driving with all he's got. He wants to get back to that lead. I don't know. Michael may have had to close a tab or two. He's probably trying to concentrate now. Got 2/10 gap now as they head down the back into 3.
Thank you, Scott.
You're welcome.
.35 to go. You think Cliff has enough time to run down to 33 in the 85 there?
Coming up on about 30 laps to go. He's got a 3-second gap to Kelly Hyatt. I think it'll be close. I can see him pulling it off. As Scott Elston tried to get on pit road, missed pit road. So he's going to pick up 1 spot right here.
So Cliff moves back up into the 4th spot. So, one thing to mention here. The 67 isn't gone. I have to wonder if Michael is noticing that. Cameron using all of the racetrack there. I wonder if that little dip into the apron hurt him more than it helped. Before gap still holding at 2/10. Michael trying to break the draft train. .85 off pit road. Mullins trying to reel in 33 Kelly Hite. Ooh, Kelly a little loose. Her tire scrubbing there as he comes off too. You see Cliff there in the background. That'll be the battle for 3rd. Back on the leaders, 30 laps to go.
.67 got onto the apron right there, cost him a little bit of time on corner exit.
That gap has went up to 0.3. It's going to come down to who cooks their tires first and who makes a mistake. Don't know if Michael has been driving the same or as the first stint, or if he's pushing harder. 67, I'd like to say Cameron's definitely pushing harder than he was on that first stint. Down the back they go. It's always the most mind-boggling when you have a car right on your bumper, essentially, with such a still a long race ahead. Still, a lot of laps ahead. That's the sentence I was trying to go for. Still coming to 25 to go, and 0.3. It's gotta feel something from going from 0.2 to 3. So mentally, there's a little. It's like, okay, we're quicker for the moment.
And he could be just sitting there kind of backing up, keeping his tires cool. And they could also be close on fuel.
I think they're good on fuel. I don't think fuel's an issue.
I just know that Michael said that it was super close on being a one-stop race. I think it'll be interesting to see what happens.
It's about another half straightaway gap between 33 and 37. Look at the lap times here. Cameron ran a faster lap time by about 1/10 that lap. Second fastest is Edwards, and third fastest is Cliff. So Cliff, he's booking. He's definitely
He's
booking.
got about 3 seconds to make up. I'm not sure he's got enough time, but we'll see how it plays out.
Not for the lead, but maybe for the 33 here. He may have a battle for third. Cliff saving.
Maybe it is closer than we thought.
If it is, that now raises the question. Is the 67 doing what I think he was doing with Cliff? Using the draft. The gap is increasing about half a second now.
Cameron has to play a fine line here. He can't let Michael get too far ahead where he can continue to go and save fuel, but he's got to find enough room there to be able to save fuel and then pressure him whenever he starts to.
Michael ain't saving yet. Laps to go. They're coming up on the lap traffic. Maybe not. It sounded like they were, but they weren't. Laps continuing to trickle down here. Half a second gap. 3's on pit road. If Edwards is
currently 1 lap down.
If Edwards is good on fuel from a mental standpoint, you've gained 0.2 in the last 5 or 6 laps. That's a confidence builder.
Yeah, I think Michael's starting to save his fuel.
Coming 16 laps to go.
think unless there's a mistake here from Kelly, Kelly's going to lock up third place right here.
He's got pressure from the 3. He just made a pit stop a bit earlier. Oh, the 3 downshifted.
Yeah, the 33 is, the 33 has been downshifting as well to make it through the corner.
That'd burn up some fuel. Michael is saving.
This is where Kelly needs to get, or not Kelly, sorry, Cameron needs to get up there and put the pressure on him.
Here's the thing.
Cameron's also saving, isn't he?
No. The 14 added to the lead.
That's going to be a tough
It's
situation.
a
for
master
Preston.
class in saving fuel. Is what this is if he has enough. He's got it to where he saves enough fuel on corner entry to where it's just the same as decelerating for the corner. Picks it back up to where he doesn't lose time. That's absolutely insane. I'm coming to 11 to go. Ooh, a bobble from the 67. Looks like he ran a bit higher than he intended. Coming to the final stages of this race, 10 laps to go. Last car on the lead lap is the 37 Cliff Mullins. You saw him there heading through 3 and 4 ahead of the 14.
Yeah, Cliff has lost a little bit more time there to Kelly, so I do believe that Kelly's going to hold on to third place right here.
Looking at
Unless we somehow get a caution or, you know, a mistake from Kelly, I think the running order's set right here.
yeah, one thing I'm looking up, the 14 doing at least through 1 and 2, a later arc compared between him and Cameron here. See how it looks at in the 1. Yeah, Cameron went a little shallower. Hooked the bottom better compared to the 14, but I was scared to have the exit speed. On 7 laps to go.
And Cameron makes up a lot of time on corner entry, but where Michael's saving fuel, he starts just a little bit sooner, and he's able to get such a good drive off the corner.
I think a lot of it's just the diamond that Michael's doing, or not even the diamond. He hits a later apex, and that's giving him the corner speed. Cameron is down into the corner shallower, which gives that entry speed, but it hurts the tire, and it doesn't give you the exit speed. Coming to 5 to go next time around as they come down the backstretch.
Had to lift big there, got super tight in the center of the corner, 67, so that's going to hurt him big.
I think that kind of proves my
Cost
theory,
him
too.
over a tenth.
Coming to 4 to go, just a handful of laps remaining. Has Cameron got anything left for the 14 machine? This race going to come to, he grabs another gear, or the 14 makes a mistake, or they run out of gas. 3 laps to go.
I think at this point, Michael, he's not going to run out of gas. He's got too much of a gap here built up to run out.
Yeah, he didn't coast either. Coming to 2 to go. Popsicle sticks. 2 laps to go here from USA. Edwards has over a second lead. Come down the backstretch. Cliff trying to hold on to the lead lap. And through 3 and 4, Michael Edwards going to see the white flag. 1 lap to go remaining here at USA International. White flag. Through 1 and 2 for the final time. Lap car may be a factor, but he does have a gap. I believe he can coast it from here. Or not coast, but just kind of back it up. Through 3 and 4 for the final time. It is going to be number 14, Michael Edwards. To the inside. Wins here at USA. Second goes to the 67 of Cameron West. In third, some almost 20 seconds back, goes to the 33 of Kelly Hyatt. Fourth goes to the 37 of Cliff Mullins. Out top 5 is going to be the 85 of Scott Elston, and round out the field here is the 3 of Kenneth Stock. It's Michael trying to burn it down here. There it goes.
That groundskeeper's going to be mad.
Yep.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
Gonna park in
Oh.
victory lane.
Oh, wow. He intentionally goes to the grass just to piss off the groundskeeper some more.
Oh, he still go? Yep. Alright, as Michael continues to celebrate, let's say pull in our 3rd place here. As Cliff is dead. That's something I want to point out here. Cliff Mullins is dead. He's merged into the guardrail. And there's the head gasket. There's the head gasket, by the way. Oh, yep. Yeah, the smoke, the head gasket. It made it the 40 laps. That's all it had in her.
It made it 80 laps, and it took him slamming the shit out of the pit barrier. Okay, so all I'm going to say is, you know, all I need is 5 minutes in a dream.
Fair enough.
You're welcome.
It's full in 33.
You're buying me pizza this time. Get Kelly up in here. Kelly, it's us up in the booth. You got a copy?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you. Can you hear us?
I can. How are you guys doing tonight?
And we're doing great. Well, you started in 6th. You had that contact early in the race there between you and the 3. And you rebounded to have a great finish. Go ahead and talk us through your night, man.
I couldn't even tell you. I was way too tight for this one. It was driving me nuts all race long, and that's why Cameron and Michael were able to just drive away. Cliff would have had me too if he didn't have his pit road incident. So props to those guys for being able to handle the great race. That contact early on, I couldn't even tell you what happened. I never got a 0x or anything, so I didn't know if I touched him. I'm actually, while we're talking, trying to find the replay myself to see what happened. So, but congratulations to Michael for yet another win, and hopefully I can get a little bit closer one of these times.
Absolutely, man. Well, anybody, any sponsors or family that you want to shout out?
Michael is the only one I got here so far, so that's all I got to shout out is every time we practice together, I seem to be a little bit more of a threat, so that's what I'm trying to work on.
Absolutely, man. Well, congratulations on a 3rd place finish.
Thank you. Hopefully I'll be talking to you guys with a better position soon.
Hopefully so. That was your
Have a
3rd
good
place
night.
finish. Oh, you as well.
One
That
of
was
these
your
days,
3rd place finisher, Kelly Hyatt, as I interrupt him to tell him to leave.
I was gonna say before you hit me with it. One day we'll stop
Do
talking
what?
over people. But one thing I want to mention, Kelly was tonight's Tree and Technologies hard charger. He made up 3 spots en route to his 3rd place finish. So congratulations, Kelly, on being tonight's Tree and Technologies hard charger. Let's go ahead and pull in 2nd place finisher. Cameron, it's us in the booth. You got us?
Yep.
Well, you started 2nd and you finished 2nd. Was behind that 37 for the majority of the first run, got around him close to pit cycles, almost mowed the fence down, or the barrel down, heading on to pit road, but kept it under you, and put up a fight to the 14. Talk us through it.
I was practicing pin entry during practice, and I knew last weekend I was able to gain a lot during the pit stops, so I focused a lot of practice on pit stops. I gained around 2 seconds, so I believe that basically decided the race for me. I believe also me not defending well also costed me the win.
Hell, I mean, you defended the most winningest driver in this series for a couple laps, so defending-wise, I think you did pretty darn good, man.
Thank you.
Well, had we had, let's say, a green-white checker or a late race restart, you think you would have had anything else for that 14?
No, I was actually at the line. I had 0.3 laps of fuel left, so I think I don't think me or Michael would have finished.
Well, man, either way, you got yourself another podium, so congratulations. You got any sponsor shout-outs on that 67 machine?
Nope.
Well, all right, buddy. Congrats once again.
Thank you.
That was the number 67, Cameron West, finished 2nd here tonight.
You know, I think me personally could learn a lot from him right there. He said he practiced a lot for pit road.
Yeah, asshole.
Trenton's reminding me 5 minutes left in practice for most of these races. Hey!
Oh, it's not 5 minutes. It's about halfway through. That's when my fuel run's done, usually.
Yeah, that's fair.
And you know what
And
happens?
He'll remind
You know what
me
happens?
a second time.
You know what
I
happens?
don't do it, and I mess up. pit
No.
road.
This is what goes down. I tell everyone in the group, hey, do a mock pit entry. They go, yeah, I will. 2 minutes left in practice. Man, I've been focused on hot laps. Man, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm not even gonna bother. I gotta go take a dump. I'll be back.
And guess what?
You
It worked.
You lose about 4 seconds on pit roads. What happens?
That's only happened a couple times, but that's because most people can't quit wrecking.
By the way, pull on our winner.
Other way, yep. Michael Edwards, you got a copy?
Hello.
Hello. Well, man, you did the unthinkable.
Yeah.
You started out in 1st, and you ended in 1st. Talk us through your night.
Yeah, we definitely went fast and ate some ass.
Did you
Definitely did.
Did you have to pause or close out any of your tabs on in the pit cycles
No.
there?
No.
Okay.
I'm here for the plot, so I gotta get, I gotta make sure that part goes through and can't miss any plot details.
Didn't even pause it.
No, didn't even pause it.
God bless it. You're John Gerard's what you are. Almost spilt your macchiato trying to get the lead back, but hell, that was a dominant performance. Either way you slice it. Had y'all had enough fuel or whatever, had a green-white checker, do you think you'd be able to hold off that 67 or hard charging pissed off Cliff?
I mean, green white checkers, anything can happen. You could be the fastest person in the world, but this thing's got some bumpers, so hey, you never know. Definitely didn't have enough fuel there. Had like 0.3 at the end.
It's got a distinct lack of bumper. It's got a damn, looks like a paper clip on the front and the back.
It's something.
Big damn paper clip's what it is. By the way,
Yeah.
You got any sponsor shout outs in that number 14?
Yeah, everybody at Forest Screen Printing, EPI, Cave RP, Labor 12, we got Ramco, National Guard, Amp Energy Drinks, Home Depot, Office Depot, Auto Trader, Reese's, Black Rifle Company, Good Wrench, Trojan Condoms for being durable as always, and you guys for doing the broadcast.
Well, thank you very much. You're doing your damnedest trying to have me drop a big F. Cause that was...
Oh, and we got Astroglide.
I don't know what that one is.
You don't know what Astroguard is?
I don't think I want to
Wow. Wow.
You should tell him.
I don't think
It's
you
so
should.
lube.
Oh.
So lube.
They
They have this one that tastes like butter.
Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah, you're done. You're done.
Congrats once again, Michael. You're going to horny jail. Alright, so Michael's been banished to horny jail. I had a joke.
I just want to know why it does that.
I had a joke, but it's gone along with the rest of my thought process.
I don't even know how to respond from that one. I think we need to call it after that.
Yeah, we are. Hope everyone enjoyed.
What that was.
I need to go rethink my life, I think. Will, thanks for putting this one on, buddy. I wish you were here tonight. Also, I'm alive. If anyone cared or even noticed, last weekend there was no broadcast because I ate Chinese food, and evidently I'm allergic to Chinese food. So I was kind of sitting in my bed, breaking out in hives, itching like crazy, puking in a toilet, and trying to figure out if my throat's going to close up or not. But unfortunately,
I was in Virginia Beach.
Yeah, I'm still here, so
6 hours away.
obviously I lived, so there's that. Either I lived or I beat the big
It's
one's
not your
respawn
problem
time.
anymore.
No, if I either lived through that or I died and beat Jesus' respawn time, that's what happened there. But regardless, hope you all enjoyed. I've been the cheesecake / puppy dog. Trent Sneak. That one ain't gonna stick. I'm sorry.
Not for you, but it's apparently stuck for Cliff.
Oh, son of a. At least give me a damn breed of dog. Just call me a Pyrenees or something, because that's my favorite dog breed.
Here, we'll talk with Cliff. We'll see what we can do.
Just don't make it weird. So I get called. Call me a damn
It's gonna
furry.
be weird.
Call me a furry. I don't like that. By the way, I've been the cheesecake. As usual, joined by the pizza boy Andrew Beach.
Y'all have a good one.